By the end of this webinar, you will know why many have failed in YouTube automation this year, because I will expose what is currently working and what is no longer working. If you don't know me, my name is David Kehinde. I know you are trying to build a faceless YouTube channel using automation, and you are not seeing the kind of growth or money you expected. Listen up, I want to talk to you straight today. I have been doing this for over 2 years now. I run several faceless channels that actually make good money, especially from viewers in places like UK, US, Australia, Canada, Germany, and other big countries where the ad rates are higher. That is where the real income comes from. But let me tell you, it don't just start smooth for me at all. When I first jumped in, I believed all the hype. I bought a couple of courses, got some AI tool, and started pushing out videos like crazy. Thought if I just make more videos, the money will come. Some videos got a bit of view in the beginning. After a few weeks, everything just died. Watch time was low, almost no comments, and the algorithm stopped showing my stuff, my video, to viewers. I wasted good amount of money on tools and training that didn't deliver. I had mentors who sounded amazing at first, but later they went quiet, even stopped posting content. That kind of disappointment hit hard when you have been putting in hours and nothing is working or moving. A lot of you are probably in the same boat right now. You see, everyone is talking about faceless automation. You try it, but your channel stays small or gets buried. You are not lazy or doing something wrong. The game has changed in 2026. YouTube is now smarter at spotting low effort generic AI videos. Today, I am not here to sell you quick dream. I am going to take my time and explain clearly why most automation channels are struggling right now. Then I will walk you through the 4 simple principles that the channels still doing well are actually using. The one that help you reach a better audience in higher paying countries. I will be honest with you about my mistakes and times I messed up. I will show you real examples from students who applied these ideas, and I will show you my own results too. Even if you don't buy anything from me, you will walk away with solid stuff you can use right away. If you are serious about building channels that actually grow and earn money from a good audience, just stay with me till the end. Let's get into it.
When did you join my class?
I joined the automation class in January.
I can't hear you.
I think on the 5th. On the first week of January, I think.
All
on
right.
the 5th, we started the class.
So everything I've been teaching you so far is it what you apply, or you went further to make some research on how to improve some of the things you learned from me?
I didn't do anything extra. I just applied the things you taught.
Okay. So how many months did you use to get monetized? Like how many months did you start creating content from your first video to your monetization? So how many months did it take you?
It took me, I can say it took me 1 month because I was inconsistent for like a month.
All right.
So between the time I started the class and now, it's like 2 months. It's about 2 months. So, but I was inconsistent for some weeks in between.
All right, that's good. So how many video did you post? How many video have you posted so far?
I've posted 20 videos.
20 videos, and the 20 video got you monetized.
Yes.
All right, good. Thank you for your honest review. So so will you recommend me to anybody?
Absolutely, anytime, any day, I would recommend you to people.
All right, thank you. So let's go back to the business of the day.
Okay, my name is Chinonso. I'm Chinonso.
All right. So when did you join my YouTube automation class? Okay,
I think I paid around December. Then the class fully begins around January. That was when I started the class.
Okay, was there a reason why you joined the class?
Yes, there was a reason why. There was enough reason why I needed to join the class.
Okay,
the major reason was because there are some things I was unable to understand about YouTube because already I had little idea, but I needed someone to help me on YouTube, like fully understand how the algorithm works in terms of title, structure, strategy, and thumbnails. So when I joined the class, especially you talked a lot about title, about a particular keyword in each title. So I was able to stand out from my own side.
All right. So in how many months were you able to get monetized when the class was done?
Okay. I started posting my content on the month of January, but I was not serious enough because I could have monetized the account by February. So it took me roughly, because when I became serious was in the month of March. So let's just say it took me uh, 3 months to monetize my account.
3 months of consistent posting, or 3 months in between serious days on serious days?
Okay. Yes, there are days I was not serious, and there are days I was serious. So if I had started posting consistently within that 3 months, I mean, I would have completed the monetization requirement before the third month.
All right. Another thing is, was it some of the things I teach you that helped you monetize, or some of the things you went on after the class, you went to research and that actually got you monetized?
Okay, it was some of the things you taught me, a lot of the things you taught. That's why I always pound on words like title structure and strategies, looking at your competitors, what is working, and you pick it like that. Because I mean, you gave us a lot of examples on during the class, different niches actually. So I was able to master the art of title structure. That's one thing that I was so happy to understand.
All right. So one last thing, if you were to recommend me to anybody, would you recommend me?
Yes, sure.
In what
I
percentage
also
is
recommend it.
my between 0 to 10? How is my explanation is during the class, especially to a beginner that doesn't know anything about YouTube or YouTube automation?
Ah, I feel like there is no. I mean, if there was anyone who didn't understand YouTube, your explanation will give them enough ground. This is not to make it sweet, but your explanation, you break it down, and even when funny questions are being asked, you still break that funny question down. So for everyone, not just for one person, for everyone, because while you were teaching us in the class, if someone asks a question, you make sure that that one question satisfy everybody. Because most times we want to ask a question and someone will ask before me, and before I know that same question and the answer you're given has already settled my own question.
Okay, great. So that will be all for this question. And thank you for your honest response.
Let me start by telling you how things really went for me. No sugarcoating. When I started YouTube automation, I thought it was going to be very, very easy than it was actually, because I'm a shy person and I don't like talking to my camera. So that is why I shift to YouTube automation. I saw people posting about making money with faceless channel. So I jumped in. I used AI for my scripting, voiceovers, thumbnail, everything. I was trying to upload as many videos as possible, chasing whatever was trending. But for the first month, some few videos picked up some views. I got excited, and then the numbers started dropping fast. One channel after another just stopped growing. Watch time was terrible. People clicked and later left a minute or two. I even had a couple of channels flagged for reuse content. I remember sitting there looking at the analytics, feeling frustrated. I have spent money on tools, spent hours editing and uploading, and it felt like it was all for nothing. I made the mistake of letting the AI do almost everything without adding my own thinking on top. I jumped from one niche to another without proper research. I focused only on making more videos instead of making better ones. There were times I almost quit. I thought maybe the automation thing does not work for me anymore. But instead of giving up, I slowed down, started studying what the better channel were doing differently. And I tested a lot of small changes. Look, I am not some guy who got everything right from the start. I still have weeks where a bunch of video doesn't perform well. I still go back and tweak things when the algorithm changes. I still sometimes pick the wrong angle of a video, but because I went through all of those failures, I now understand the exact way most people got stuck and how to get past it. This is why I can teach this stuff properly. I have been in the same situation you are probably in right now. Before we proceed, here are some of my personal results. And in the month of January, this is what I've earned so far from YouTube Automation. Okay, let's talk about the first big principle that makes a real difference. Automation is great because it helps you create videos faster. It can handle research, first draft, basic edit. That part is awesome, but it is only a tool. It can't replace good strategy, especially if you want your video to reach people in places like UK, US, and other places where viewers stay longer and the ad money is better. What most people are doing wrong is this. They find a trending video, ask AI to rewrite it, make a simple thumbnail, and upload a bunch at once. In 2025, YouTube sees this pattern very quickly. The content feels generic, watch time stay low, engagement is almost zero, and most channels got pushed down. The channels that are still growing treat automation as a helper. Here's what that looks like in a simple steps. First, use AI to speed up a boring part like gathering facts or making a rough script, but then you have to go in and rewrite it in a way that feels fresh. Add your own angle, explain things clearer, or tell it like you are explaining to a friend. Second, focus on making the video feel original. Even small changes like a different structure or a unique question at the beginning, or extra tips that are not in every other videos can make it stand out. Third, think about depth instead of just making lots of short video. A 10 to 15 minute video that keeps people watching till the end does way better than 10 quick video that nobody finishes. I learned this the hard way after my early channels died. When I started spending a bit more time adding my own touch on top of the AI, the retention went up. The algorithm started showing my videos more, and I began to get better viewers from those high CPM countries. Let me give you a couple of practical examples you can try today. For instance, if you are in a facts or top 10 niche, don't just list things. Add why it matters to the viewers. Or in a storytelling niche, build a little suspense instead of rushing straight to the end. When I started doing this, one of my channel, the average watch time almost double in few weeks. That is the kind of shift that keeps you reach better audience. Let me show you my students' results. This is some of my students' results that I can squeeze into this slide. I don't just want to bore you with some of these testimonial screenshots so that you don't get bored in this class. So this is a lady, this is a screenshot from a lady who joined my class, and in 2 months she was able to monetize her YouTube account, all using AI to create content. This is also another person that got monetized, 7,000 watch hour, 1,000 subscriber, got monetized. This is also another person that have started earning money from her YouTube account. This is also another person who is also earning money. This is also my class captain, Noni, who got monetized within 2 months. Like, he got monetized within 2 months. Second principle is stop worrying so much about uploading as many videos as possible. Start thinking about what actually make people watch and keep watching. Viewers in big countries have a lot of choice. They scroll fast and only stay if the video feels useful or it is interesting from the start. If you just jump out volume without thinking about this, you are teaching YouTube to ignore your channel. This is all about simple audience psychology. A strong hook at the beginning is everything. Instead of boring title or intro, say something that speaks to what the person is thinking. Like, if you have tried automation before and it doesn't work for you, here is why most people fail. That's keep them hooked with good flow. Ask questions, give clear steps, use simple stories or explanations so it doesn't feel dry. Even in faceless channel, the tone matters. Make it sound helpful and straightforward, not robotic. I used to ignore all of this completely. I was just focused on how many videos I could get out. My view duration was really low, sometimes under 30%. Once I started paying attention to what keep real people watching, things changed. Video got pushed more and the quality of traffic improved. Let me break down a simple framework you can use. Start with a hook that promises value. or speak about a problem. Then deliver the value in clear parts, maybe 3 or 4 main points. End with a strong close that makes them want to watch more of your video. For thumbnails and title, think about what would make you click if you were scrolling, not clickbait, but something clear and useful. I applied this on my own channel and saw the difference quickly. Students who focused on this part also told me their video started holding attention longer. Third principle, the niche you choose and how you position your channel matters a lot. If you want to reach these high-paying viewers, a lot of people jump into a very crowded niche where there is already too much generic AI content like folktale storytelling. The competition in this niche is tough and the algorithm doesn't push it much. Instead, look for a sub niche that still have demand but are not completely flooded with low quality videos. Things like specified types of finance tips, productive system, tech explainer, or interesting story format that people in US and UK actually search for to watch till the end. Then position your channel with a clear angle, not just another fact channel, but one that does it in a straightforward, useful way. I wasted time jumping between niches early on. Once I picked better one and stuck with a clear positioning, the growth became more steady and views were higher quality. Here are a few ways to research this. Look for what people are searching for but not getting greater answer for. Check channels that are doing okay but could be improved. Test a few videos in a sub niche and see the response. Last principle, you need system that let automation handle the repetitive work while you keep control of the quality. This means batching your work when possible. Use the right combination of tools and have quick check so the video does not feel generic. Automate the parts that should be automated. Editing, uploading, schedule, but never handle over the final judgment on hook, script, or angle. I teach simple workflow that save time without killing the quality. This is what helps channels keep posting consistently while still performing well with a good audience. By now, you've heard a lot of practical stuff you can actually use. Some of you will take this idea and start improving your channel right away. But if you want the complete system, all the templates, the exact step-by-step workflow, the updated tool that works in 2026, a private place to ask questions, and even a one-on-one consultation with me where I look at your channel and give you direct feedback, then my program Faceless Automation Mastery is there for you. I know a lot of people have been disappointed by courses before. So I kept it straightforward and focused on what really works. If you are tired of trying things that didn't move the needle, you are ready to build Faceless channel the right way. Spot for the personal consultation are limited because I work with my students closely. You have already spent time watching the whole thing. Now, make the right move that can actually change your results. I will see you inside if you decide to join. Thanks for staying till the end. That already shows you are serious.